Morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to your weekly wisdom card draw from the companion card deck to my book, Running the World, Marathon Memoirs from the Seven Continents. Each week I'm drawing a card that gives us a theme to contemplate, something to inspire us and give us a focus so that we can dig deep into who we are, why we're here, and how we can live a more meaningful life. So that is my intention. And with that, I invite you to just arrive in this moment. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, closing your eyes if that feels good, letting it out, letting go of anything that came before, letting go of anything that will come after. And as you continue to breathe, I'm going to bring my card deck up to my heart and ask for the inspiration to share what message will be of highest service for everyone listening today. What message do we really all need to hear? What message will inspire us to live most in alignment with who we really are? Having planted those questions, I'm just going to shuffle the deck here. You can go ahead and keep breathing, focusing, being present wherever you are and whatever you're doing right now. Shuffling sometimes gets a bit tricky with your eyes closed. All right. And coming up with, love it. Our word today is creation. This is our theme. And the picture, here I'll show it for you, might look a little bit strange. This picture is actually from Rapa Nui, or Easter Island, which is typically known for the statues, the heads that are also our bodies. We saw those a couple weeks ago, I think. But this is actually a different place on Rapa Nui. This is called Te Pito o Te Henua, which means the belly button of the world, or as I like to interpret it, the womb of the universe. So some of those words are interchangeable, and so that is how I interpret it. And it is, with all the sort of masculine sacred sites on the island, this is a feminine sacred site on the island. And when I was at the site in 2012, having actually just 6 weeks earlier been rejected from the astronaut program and being completely turned upside down in my own life, I did the touristy thing that you do when you come to this site. You walk up to it and you put your hands on the rock and you're supposed to feel this spiritual energy flooding into you. And I was not so much in my spiritual awakening at that time in my life, so I was like, meh, okay, I'll do this. Put my hands on the rock. I don't know that I felt anything, but looking back, actually, I do see that as a turning point in my life and an awakening to the spiritual path and journey that I have been traveling now for many years. So I'm excited about this one. I'm always excited about all these cards because they're so much fun. But anyway, here's the actual message of the creation card. Creativity is often associated with a narrow definition of art. If we're not great at drawing, we say that we're not creative. Today, choose to let go of that belief. Everyone is creative, including you. Creativity is not limited to sculpture or painting. Creativity is about creation. You are the artist of your life. Maybe day by day, you're creating rituals, narratives, and connections that lift you up and inspire you. Visitors come from far and wide to experience the energy of a stone formation known as the navel of the world. An alternate translation is womb of the universe. Imagine the infinite power of creation that resides in the womb of the universe. And now imagine you don't need to travel to a remote island to experience it. That infinite power already resides in you. What will you create? Let that sink in for another moment. Yes, I love this message that creativity is not about drawing or painting or music or whatever it is we typically think of what creativity or being creative is. Creativity is the act of creation, and we are all doing it all day, every day. There is no standard definition of what makes you creative, except that you are alive and you're here. So you get to be as wild, as creative, as original as you can possibly be, with no one judging you, giving you grades, giving you an A or an F or a who knows what. There are no grades in life. You're creating a masterpiece every single day that you're living and breathing. So if you believed that, if you truly believed that you were creating a masterpiece every day, what might you choose differently today? Let that question sink in. What wants to be created through you? What wants to be created through your life? I hope you enjoy this week contemplating what creativity means to you and how you can allow yourself to be more creative in every moment of your day, just through the act of being present and just being with your life. Take another deep breath in with me. Let it out. And with that, I'll show you the picture one more time. Creation. Go forth and have a creative, creation-filled week. See you next time. Next week, just FYI, I will be starting these just half an hour earlier. So starting it's next month in July, but next week, I will be starting at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So I will see you here, see you there. Have an amazing whatever time it is for you. And be creative. You are creative. Lots of love.